of Georgia. Not the state of Georgia, because yesterday we had a situation where the guys thought that we had food from state of Georgia. So Georgia is one of the oldest countries located between Russia. I'm still going to say it. I'm still going to go through this. So located between Russia and Turkey on the east side of Black Sea, one of the oldest countries with its own language and alphabet. And oldest human remains on the Eurasian continent were found in Georgia, dated 1.8 million years old. And that's the reason, actually, that's how Caucasian terminology derived. It's in Caucasus regions, under Caucasus Mountains. That's why in some point people go Caucasian. For us, it's the geographical locations, but since it was oldest evidence in Europe and Asia, where humans had a family, and story is quite romantic, but I'm not going to go there. And one of the most important things also, Georgians made first wine 8,000 years ago. Right, I want to thank you for being part of this historic day. And I would say that this day is historic, and I'll tell you why. Because this is the first Georgian restaurant in Fort Lauderdale. It is already historic, right? And this is actually in Broward County too. And this is the first Georgian restaurant on this scale. On this scale, all restaurants are 40, 50 seaters, small establishments. And in addition, this is the first winery-based Georgian restaurant. So, and the story started in village of ASKANELI. I'm sure a lot of people wonder what ASKANELI is. ASKANELI is a place in Georgia, in western Georgia, and ASKANELI means someone from that place. For example, someone from Miami would be Miami, and someone from Fort Lauderdale would be Fort Lauderdale. So, history started there, and it has been under one family, and throughout the centuries, a lot of transformations happened. It was winery, became winery and distillery, and today we are one of the most prestigious wineries and distilleries in Georgia, and we are most awarded brands in the United States, Georgian wine brands in the United States. Getting double gold, a bunch of silver medals, I'm not going to go into silver and bronze stuff, double gold, and the wine of the year in 2022, plus Texas Sommelier Challenge and USA Wine Rating. So we have all these wines here, please come in, and I just want to tell you why this is very important to compare Georgian wine to other wines. When French guy made wine from Prephylaxera grapes, and Prephylaxera was the rose, the date of the grapes, I'm not going to go there, but when he made this kind of wine, he sold it, Louis Pasquet, you can Google it, he sold it for 32,000 euro. All our Georgian wines are Prephylaxera grapes, uncrafted wines, production is natural, there is no preservative or any additive, though there is no way you can have a headache or dehydration. Actually, contrary, you're going to be very energized and you're going to have a very good time. But without Georgian food, Georgian restaurant would not exist, right? So Georgian food was Georgian restaurants were the most prestigious restaurants during Soviet Union. Okay, you might say, okay, what's Soviet Union? You guys locked and you didn't have enough other restaurants, Italian or French. Okay, granted, but Soviet Union fell apart. Georgians spread around the world, they spread the culture, they spread the food, they spread the love, and last year only, well actually last year and this year, during this COVID and all these situations, Georgians opened 7 restaurants only in Europe, dozens around the United States. Ourselves, we opened 2 restaurants around the globe, and the next one coming up in Dubai. So I guess people like Georgian restaurants, right? But there's another but. There is no food and wine for Georgians. It's just a vehicle, just a mode of transportation towards something that is more important, and it is to have a good time. So, you might say that we sell food and wine here, but we don't sell food and wine here. We sell good time. We are a time management business, but there is no driver. Vehicle needs a driver, right? So, we have a word for it in Georgia. That person's name is Tamada. So, the way it's done, host of the house or members of the family will pick one person who guarantees them that they can arrive safely to be happy place. He chooses how fast to go, or he chooses how slow to go, what dishes come to the table, what song he's playing. So, I had the honor that I was offered by owners of this establishment to take this responsibility, and I will propose a couple of toasts. But once again, I know in the United States and Germany they say cheers. And then in Greece they say yamas, for example. We have a word, we say galmantos. I know it's hard, but all you need to remember, just 3 letters. G-O-S, Jos. That's it, 3 last letters. Galmar, Jos. When I say Galmar, you say Jos. Alright? But I'm going to say the toast now. Can I get a glass? Somebody give me a glass. I have to have a glass in my hand. But Georgian toasts are a little longer. I will try to squeeze it as shortest version I can. And oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. First toast, and there are dozens of toasts. Each toast has its own sequence. You will say, you cannot say toast from the end to the beginning, and so on and so forth. First toast is always for freedom or ourselves, right? For freedom or God in bigger picture. But we have one word in Georgian. The word is tavisupali. It's a very old language, and each word means whole story. But I'm going to break it down. Tavi is the head, upali is the god. Tavisupali is the god of yourself or himself. So what that means? When you are free, you are god of yourself. You are powerful and you are free to create your own world around you. You are free to speak. You have freedom of speech. You have freedom of expression. And this is what we mean when we say word freedom, when we say toast for freedom, in addition to world peace. We wish you to be free. There are a lot of barriers in personal development. It's funny, it could be religion or family, but I wish you to be free. To break down those barriers, if there are any, and find your ultimate happiness. And we do our best to help you to get to the happiness as safely as possible. Right? I want to drink for you. This is a toast for you, for ASKANELI. Galman!